Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, my name is Julia Kawati and beside me Sari Safitri. We want to discuss about um, children language development. Chomsky says that an individual is born with a tool to master the language and find his own ways of working with the language. In learning the language, people have an ability to detect grammatical category for specific language such as phonology, syntax, and semantics. Behavioristic. According to behavioristic, ability to speak and understand the language of children obtained through stimulation from the environment, children as passive recipients of environmental pressure have no active role in the process of development of verbal behavior. Cognitive, according to James Piaget, talk as a prerequisite to speak continues to grow progressively and occurs at every stage of development as a result of the experience and research. Early childhood is a child in the age of 0 until 6 years. At the age of 0 until 2 years of physical and brain growth, is Donchok Yandu, pelayanan terpadu, from the Ministry of Health, Debt Social BKKBN, and the Ministry of Education. Okay. Language development period. Language development of children is divided in 3 periods. There are prelingual period, age 0 until 1 year, early lingual period 1 to 3 years, and differentiation period 3 until 6 years. Okay, and now for
Factors affecting language development. The first is health. Healthy children learn faster than children who do not speak well, because motivation is stronger for being member of social groups and communicate with others. In the first 2 years of age, children experience constant pain. Children consider experience slowness or difficulty in the development of their discussion. Number two, intelligent. Children who has high intelligence to learn speak more quickly and demonstrate mastery of the language than children who's in low level of intelligence. Number third, social economic of the family. Several studies on the relationship between language development and family social status show that children who come from poor families lack in language development than children from richer families. Next, family relation. Healthy relationship between parents and children will be an opportunity for the development of children's language, whereas an unhealthy relationship will result in the children to experience difficulties or delays in language development. The next is family size. Single child or children from small families usually speak earlier and better than children from large families, because parents can sit aside more time to teach their children to speak. The next is a relationship with peers. The more the children learn relationship with their peers, the more they want to be accepted as a peer group member, and the more powerful their motivation to learn to speak. The next is personality. Children who can adapt well tended to have better speaking ability, both quantitatively and qualitatively. The next is stage in language learning. English done in stage. Similarly, learning Indonesian children do not directly speak, read and write simultaneously before they could speak Bahasa. They should listen first. If they never hear it, they will have difficulty in speaking. That's why deaf children usually also automatically mute because they could not hear, so they can't imitate. In conclusion, in the essence of learning a language is the same. Here are stages of learning English speaking for children. The first is listening, the next speaking, and reading, and then writing. The conclusion is every human imitates communication with the surroundings through the language of tears. In line with the development of physical ability and maturity, primarily. The next is language learning method for early childhood. There are TPR method. This method is developed by James Asher, a professional of psychology at California State University of San Jose. This method is the appropriate method to teach English at an early age where children prefer learning activity directly related to physical activity and movement. In this method, Asher states that more frequent or more intense stimulation of memory. A person is given the stronger the memory association, connected and easier to remember. Conclusion: every human initiates communication with the surroundings through the language of tears. In line with the development of physical ability and maturity primarily consort with the process of talking. The communication is increased and expanded. Judging from its function, language is the ability to communicate with others. Prelingual period, illingual period, and different period. Yes, there is three such as theories. The first word that is the most amazing moment for parents.
Okay, any question for our discuss now? If nothing, I think enough for our discuss. Sudah selesai. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.